Tonight, fighting on our Western Front heats up, the Galactic network continues to cause tension and confusion, and we take a hard look at Malevelon Creek. All this is coming up on News from the Front.
Welcome to the Super Earth Network News. I'm Ramundo Scott, and with me, as always, is Jonah Thompson. Fighting on the Galactic Eastern Front seemed muted last week, as Helldivers gained significant ground in the Umlaut sector, while making negligible gains in both the Mirren and Draco sectors. Things have taken a different turn on the Galactic Western Front, with the automatons capitalizing on the reduced Helldivers' capacity to invade the Tragon sector and split the Western forces. The major orders from Super Earth High Command to defend these sectors is still in effect for a few more days, and all available Helldivers are requested to join the fight across these fronts.
In other news, finger-pointing broke out this past week regarding the ongoing Galactic network disruptions when the Ministry of Data Integrity accused the Ministry of Defense of failing to warn them about the recent Helldiver recruitment efforts. Quote, "Had you given us a heads up, we could have onboarded more engineers. As it stands now, our current staff have worked around the clock for the past week to increase the network capacity by 500%. Given the current state of the network's code and infrastructure, that is like tuning an auto delivery cart to compete in the Super Earth Hyper F1. The drama continued over the next few days as the Ministry of Data Integrity uploaded a series of protocol packages to stabilize the Galactic network and improve military communications. This prompted the Super Earth High Command to issue a statement declaring that the Helldiver deployment cap was completely lifted, only to then retract that statement a few hours later. Thankfully, the confusion has subsided, and Super Earth High Command has now confirmed that the Helldiver deployment cap has been increased by over 50%.
Our feature story tonight is one of tragedy and heroism. As automatons continue to push along the Western Galactic Front, the focal point for this conflict undoubtedly lies within the Severin sector at Malevelon Creek. It is here that the fighting is most brutal, and it is here that the bravest Helldivers have made the ultimate sacrifice. SENN has obtained some combat footage from the creek. Please be advised, what you are about to see is not suitable for some viewers.
Reloading!
Our war correspondent Ishan Kumar was able to speak to a few of the surviving Helldivers in orbit around the creek. While some maintained a spirit of optimism, others reflected on the horrific conditions below. In a statement issued earlier today, General Brash paid tribute to the Helldivers killed in action at the creek, saying, "Dropnir is where Helldivers go to become soldiers, and the creek is where they go to become legends. We will take back Malevelon Creek to protect our freedom and honor those that have fallen. If not today, then certainly tomorrow. For our part, we too will honor those Helldivers lost in action, and we will never forget about Malevelon Creek." And that is tonight's edition of News from the Front. As always, Chip Charles is up next with the Galactic Weather Report, and be sure to join us next week when we hope to have an update on the continuing search for missing SENN correspondent Jenny Johnson.
I'm Ramundo Scott with Jonah Thompson reporting for Super Earth Network News. Good night, and may liberty prevail.